Don't say anything if you had a good Thanksgiving. Wait, why is my computer's making... Why is my... Oh my gosh. Because I'm charging. Oh, you guys sent a bunch of chat stuff. Oh, hopefully it wasn't bad. Boring, Jasmine. I'm sorry. It was boring. You should have come to my house. We're having so much fun. Well, I guess since we had to do smaller gatherings, probably wasn't as much fun. So, Jasmine, why was you mind sharing why yours was boring, or? I mean, are they always boring? I guess.
It's kind of like because I couldn't have as much family over as I would have like in other years.
Oh man, my computer is wigging. I'm gonna have to rejoin. Jasmine, I know you're answering me. I can't understand you. I'm gonna rejoin. I think. Let me rejoin. Hang on a second. Let me see what happens. I'm gonna go and I'll come back. Okay, Jasmine, let me see if I can hear. Just talk to me so I can see if my speakers are working better now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Wait, hey, are they always boring Thanksgiving for you, or is this one just boring?
No, it was because we couldn't have like a lot of people over, and
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, same with us. My son had knee surgery. I think I told you guys, right? Because I was late for class because he had the surgery last Wednesday. He's all on crutches and now and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Poor guy. He's in a ton of pain. Anyway, he's 17. He's a senior. All right. Let's see. Let's take roll. That's how we normally do stuff here. Let's take roll. And then I'll explain what's going on this week. Okay, let's go with Donald. Isaac.
Cool.
Okay, Donald, and sometimes Isaac. You guys always end up not being there for roll, and then you end up after I'm done with roll. So let's see if Donnell is here. Anyway, okay, Ishi.
Here.
Madison.
Here.
Kayla.
Here.
John.
Here.
Alex Garcia.
Here.
Jasmine, I know you're here. Matthew.
Here.
Brandon.
Here.
Morella.
Here.
Joshua.
Here.
Annika.
Here.
Eric.
Here.
Gracie.
Here.
Carlos.
Here.
Jose. Jose Roscoe. Ethan. Natalia.
Here.
Jaylene.
Here.
Giovanna.
Here.
Taylor.
Here.
Jay.
Here.
Gianna.
Here.
Gianna May. Jacob.
Here.
Roberto.
Here.
And Ariana.
Hi.
Hey. Okay, here's who I've absent. Isaac, Jose, and Ethan. Are any of those? Oh, and no. Isaac, you're here. Wait, Isaac's here, right? Isaac, you're here, right? It's Donnell. Isaac, you're here, right? Isaac? Yeah, you're here. That's right. Donnell. Donnell, are you here? Donnell Abier, Jose Orozco, and Ethan Ramos are all absent. Are any of those people here? Okay. So let me explain what's going on. Okay, the survey I had you guys do, like most of you actually like the delta math, believe it or not. Most of you express that you don't like it verbally, but in the survey, most of you like it, which means I'm not going to get rid of it. I probably won't use it all the time, but a couple things. The delta math is a pain for me to like enter in my grade book, just a little bit of a pain. So the thing is, like I just entered a bunch of stuff last night, and a lot of you didn't do it, so you got zeros, okay? So if you did it late, I can't re-enter it. I mean, it'll be late, but if you want points for it, you have to tell me that you did it during class and then stay after class while I change it, because it's a pain in the butt for me to change in my grade book. And I entered everything in, entered it all in. And then someone who's late is going to be all, oh, sensei, I did it, and then I have to go and open this up. So you're going to stay with me after class while I enter it. And if it's like 10 of you, then all 10 are going to have to stay after class while I enter it and then get it all up to date, okay? So if you did not do the delta math, you can still do it. It's just you're going to have to talk to me after class, and then I'll enter it, and you have to hang out with me till I like click on this and then click on that, and if you're last in line, then you have to wait till the end. So try to do it on time. I have a delta math assignment for tonight. I don't think it's that big a deal, but maybe it is. We do our homework on paper from the book if we don't like delta math. No, you cannot. If it's a delta math assignment, you have to do the delta math assignment. But who asked that? Madison? Sorry, Madison. It's just like I can't do both for one assignment. It'll be a little bit much. Eric, are you there?
Yeah.
Can't see you. Is your camera on, just not working?
Oh no, I forgot to turn it on.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. All right, so having said that, I know some of you don't like delta math. I only have one delta math assignment this week, just one. So let's go over what's going on. And that's today's assignment. Look at this. It says raise hand, but it looks like talk to the hand. If you raise hand, I'll think you want to like talk to the hand. Wait, okay, raise it. But you can raise your hand though. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about what the math things that are going on. Here is, I don't know what to use. Jasmine, is that a question about the delta math? Hey, trust me, I feel old too, Jasmine. Hey, after class, I can go over it with you, okay? But you have to do it on a regular computer. I don't think you could do it on your phone, because I know you're using your phone. You got to use some computer, so find another computer or something like that. And then Jose, see me after class because I marked you absent. Okay, you do use the computer with Delta. Okay. Okay, well, we'll talk to me after class about it. All right, so I'm presenting. Here's the assignment. Look what's going on here. This is an interesting week, so pay attention to here. Now, oops, that's not it. Where's the updated one? There we go. Okay, today I decided this book goes too fast. So I broke up 8.3, and I should have called it one 8.3A and one 8.3B, but I called it, today's assignment is 8.3X. It's special right triangles, okay? It's not in our normal, I had to write a whole new list, so I had to do delta math for this one. I had to do it. There was nothing in the, not to check your understanding, but the self-practice. There's no self-practice for what I'm doing, so I had to do delta math. So today's assignment is going to be delta math. And look for 8.3x in your modules, and I'll find that for you. And today, or tomorrow, we're going to be doing the unit circle, and it's under 8.3. I need to edit that and say it's 8.3. So tomorrow's build a unit circle. It's 8.3. So today it's 8.3x. Tomorrow is 8.3. It's already labeled 8.3, so I'm calling it 8.3. And I'll show you what I'm doing there, okay? 8.3. And then Wednesday, we're doing 8.4. I'll make it bigger here for you. Wednesday, we're doing 8.4, which is our regular, those of you who don't like Delta Math, this is our regular self-practice. You got to print it. You got to take a picture of it and this. And same thing with this one, you have to take a picture. But this is not in our regular, the unit circle. Okay, so let me rewind. Today is Delta Math. Okay, are there any questions for today's assignment? Just look for it in Delta Math. If you need help with Delta Math, I'll be after class. Tuesday, we're going to be doing the unit circle. If you look on 8.3, which is tomorrow, there is a unit circle that you can print. If you can print it, it'll make life easier for you. So I suggest that you print it today and have it ready before class, the unit circle. Now, if you don't have access to a printer, that's okay. You can just draw a picture. Okay, it won't be as nice as easy as the, it's just nice, a nice little picture all drawn for you. You just have to fill in the blanks. But this one you have to draw the circle, and you know how hard it is to draw a circle. So print the unit circle tonight or after class if you can. Unfortunately, I'm not there in class, or else I'd give it to you as a worksheet. I'd hand you the worksheet in class, right? So print that up and then have that ready for tomorrow. And then Wednesday will just be like regular self-practice. And then Thursday, we're reviewing the test, and Friday we have a test. Okay, so let's look at, here's what the unit circle looks like. I'll show you where it's at. See if I can go back here. Okay, so here we go. Wait, listen. What the heck? It's not right. Let me go back. Okay, now, hang on. Okay, student view. Okay, so you get into my Canvas. Okay. And we're on chapter 8. So get to module 8. Okay. Now, today we are doing 8.3x, right? Special right triangles, Delta Math. All this is, it just tells you to go to Delta Math. Then tomorrow we're going to do build a unit circle, 8.3. This is the one I want you to print. So you click on that. And then there's the fill in the blank, the unit circle. Click on this where it says fill in the blank unit circle PDF. Click on that, and then you'll be able to, right, see it showed up here on my side. And click on that, and then there it is. It's nice circle there. That's on the whole piece of paper. These blanks are going to be nice and big for you to fill in, right? Just go here, put this. This is what you're going to have to fill in, is that whole thing. Okay? So the unit circle, please print this today so you'll be ready for it before class, okay? So you're ready for it. If you don't have a printer, you're just going to have to draw this, like draw it before class. Make it all the same. This little thing, a little circle, means degrees. Okay, so these are where we're going to put our degrees. We're going to measure these angles. But anyway, we'll go over that tomorrow. So that's that. Are there any questions on the assignments for this week? All right. So today we're going to talk. Any questions?
Yes.
Yes, Ariana.
I noticed that on Delta Math it says 8.3 through 8.4. Do we turn in all that 8.3 tonight? Part of Delta
Oh
Math?
no, you know what? I need to change that. That's just 8.3. I need to fix that.
Okay,
But yeah, do that one. It won't. It's not 8.4. I just titled it wrong.
Okay, but did we do all the Delta Math tonight, and tomorrow we're just gonna do the
Yes.
the circle?
Oh well, I'm not gonna make it due until Friday. The Delta Math.
Mm-hmm.
But do it tonight to get it done. I'm not going to check it till Friday.
Okay.
Let's see, I change that to. I'm changing the name. 8.3x. Okay, I changed it on the Delta Math. It's just 8.3x. Okay, so thanks for bringing that up. Okay, 8.3x today. Special right triangles. Okay, raise your hand if you know what the special right triangles are. I know what they are. Anyone? Oh yeah, cool. Ariana put the. Okay, raise your hand if you've heard of it, but you can't quite remember. But you've heard. Oh, I've heard of it, but I don't exactly remember what it is. Okay, cool. That's all you need. This is all review. It should be review. What I'm going to show you. So it should be like, oh yeah, but I'm going to show you everything if you've never heard of it. But before we go over the special right triangles, let's talk about the special thing that we know about right triangles. Now, this is Godzilla time. You don't have to write this down if you don't want, what I'm about to go over. Godzilla time. Okay, right triangle means it has a right angle in it, right? And the two sides that make the right angle, they are called the legs. You should know that. And this side, which is not the part of the right, it's opposite. Remember, opposite means the other direction. This is, what is this called? Someone yell it out.
Hypotenuse.
Thank you so much, Jay. The hypotenuse, right? The hypotenuse is the longest side, right? Now, what we know about the right triangles is how do we find, like we can find, if we're given two sides, we can find the missing side. Do you guys remember what we use to find the missing side? What do we call that?
Pythagorean Theorem.
Yes, Jay, you're on a roll, man. The Pythagorean Theorem. Anyone else besides Jay who knows what the Pythagorean Theorem is? Yell it out if you know what it is.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Very good. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, where these two are the legs and the c is the hypotenuse, right? So if we're going to do it, again, this is still Godzilla time. You don't have to do this if you don't want. Let's say this is 3, this is 4, and we need to figure out the hypotenuse. We say, hey, 3 squared plus 4 squared, or you can go 4 squared plus 3 squared. These can switch, equals the hypotenuse squared, which we'll call c squared, right? And we say, hey, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. If that equals c squared, what's c squared? 9 plus 16 is 25, equals c squared. And then we take the square root, and c equals 5. Okay, so that's all review. That's the thing about right triangles. Now, the thing is, we need two sides to find the third side of the right triangle. But with special right triangles, we only need one side. We can find all the other sides. Okay? Can anyone yell out loud, what is a special right triangle? Does anyone know? What is a special right triangle?
A triangle that has a side of a right triangle with 90 degrees.
Okay, yes, it does that, but there's even something more special about it. Godzilla time is over, by the way. Write down everything I write down, you need to write down.
There's only two of them?
There's two. Can anyone name what one of them is?
A 30, 60, 90?
30, 69. Let's do that one first. What that means, the first special right triangle is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So go ahead and write this down, and we're going to all draw the 30, 60, 90 right triangle. So what this means, here's my right angle. The 30, 60, 90 is the measure of the angles. So like this angle will be 30 degrees. This angle will be 60 degrees. And there we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Now, here's what's special. This is why we call this triangle special. Is because Notice this side right here is opposite the 30. So I call this the 30 side. This side is opposite the 60. So I call this the 60 side. And we'll just call this the opposite 90 or the hypotenuse. Okay, so this is the 30. On the 30, 60, 90, everything is a ratio. If the 30 is a length of x, then the 60, this side, will be this times the square root of 3. X times the square root of 3. The hypotenuse is going to be twice as long as x, so we call that 2 times x. I want you to have this run down in your notes, highlight it, star it, put it in a special place, because you will always need to reference that. If you don't know that, then this special right triangle thing will be a hard, difficult thing to do. So now that we have that, let's put this in action. Okay, 30, 60, 90. All right, let's do another 30, 60, 90 triangle. Let's put some numbers in there instead of x, because what the heck does x mean? Okay, here we go. Let's say this side is a length of 5, whatever. What would the length of my 60 be? I want to call on someone. Let's see. What do you get, Annika? What's the length of this side?
5 root 3.
Yes, it'll be this side times the square root of 3. 5 times the square root of 3, or we just say 5 root 3. Yeah? So what would the length of the hypotenuse be? Jacob, what would the length of the hypotenuse be?
I'm trying to figure it. Is that
Did I lose you?
on the
Huh?
on that one side? Is it 5 square root 3?
Yeah, or were you not paying attention or something?
I was doing my delta math, and
I can tell when someone's like not with us. Jacob, pay attention. We'll get back to you in a second, okay?
Okay.
Jaylene, what's the length of this side here?
10.
Very good. You just multiply this by 2, we get 10. Boom. That's the easiest one that you're going to get. You guys get it? Okay, let's do another one real quick. Jacob, stay sharp, man. I'm going to erase this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's the easiest it's going to get. We'll do another easy one. Quote, easy. You might think it's hard, but it's going to get a lot harder. Not much harder, but it'll get harder. Let's say this is Jay, when's your birthday?
April 19th.
Okay, let's say this one is 4 for April. Thanks, Jay. Okay, let's go with Morella. What's the length of this side?
4 root 3.
4 times square root of 3. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Jacob, what's this side?
8.
Very good. 4 times 2 is 8. Boom. Got it? Okay. Raise your hand if you get that now. I get it. Raise your hand if you've seen that before and you remember it now. Okay, I'm looking at you guys. Okay, so, yes. All right. Joshua, you did 2 hands. I like your enthusiasm, Joshua. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. You inspired me. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now watch this concept. This, okay, does not always have to have the square root of 3 in it. It could just be a number. It just means that I multiply this by the square root of 3, and I can just get any number. It doesn't have to have the square root of 3 in it. Watch what I mean by this. Okay, to go from here to here, I multiply by the square root of 3, right? But let's say I'm given this number, and I want to get x. If I multiply by the square root of 3 to go this way, what do I do to go this way? Right? Gianna May, what do you think? Times square root of 3? Or should I go this way?
Times x.
No. Gianna. Do you prefer to be called Gianna or Gianna May? I'm sorry.
Gianna.
Okay, Gianna. Gianna, I'm multiplying times the square root of 3 to go from here to here, right? You with me, Gianna?
Mm-hmm.
Times the square root of 3. What if I went the opposite direction? What would I do to find out if I'm given this? I'm going to find out x.
Divide.
Divide by the square root of 3. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
I divide by the square root of 3. Okay? Same thing here. To get this to go from, if I have x to figure out this, I multiply by 2, right? But if I want to go, if I'm given this one and I want to figure out x, right? Let's go with John. What do I do? If I multiply by 2 to go this way, but if I'm given this one, how do I figure out the x?
Divide by 2.
Yeah, you divide by 2. Now, I know that sounds simple. Sounds like, oh, duh, but I think this concept is what confuses a lot of people. You might not be confused by it, but let's see if I can figure this, help you out with this. Now, go in here, I multiply by the square root of 3. So go here, I divide by the square root of 3 to get 4. Now, what if this does not have the square root of 3 in it? What if this was 7? My 60 was 7. So I'll give you a second to draw this out, and we'll figure out all the other sides. This is where it gets a little challenging. Actually, I went to the hardest one first. I should have done. Stop. I already did it, so we'll go with this one. Now remember, we multiply by the square root of 3, even though there's not, doesn't have to be a square root of 3 in the answer. Doesn't have to be. Some of us think there does. There doesn't. This could be 7. It just means whatever this is, I have to multiply by the square root of 3 to get 7. So this is my 30, my x. If this is 7, how do I figure out what my x is? How do I figure that out? Should I call on someone, or does someone want to yell it out? What do I do?
7 square root.
Wait, who said that? So I want to talk to you because it makes it easier.
No. You have to.
Jose. Okay, no, Jose, you're good. Jose,
Square.
it goes here. Remember, go here. We multiply by the square root of 3. Are you with me, Jose?
Yeah.
And then what I say if I am given this one, I want to figure out that one. What do I do?
I would divide 7 by the square root of 3.
Yes, that's it. So my answer for this is 7 divided by the square root of 3. Now, it should be true. If I multiply this by the square root of 3, I should get 7. Right? And if I do, so divided by the square root of 3. So this side should be times the square root of 3. So this side is 7 divided by the square root of 3. There's my square root of 3 times the square root of 3. There it is, right? But the thing is, these cancel out, and you just get 7. Raise your hand if you understand that so far. But wait, there's more. Because if you write 7 divided by the square root of 3, I will mark that incorrect. So this is incorrect. Wait, Sensei, you just gave us the answer. You said divide by the square root of 3. The problem is mathematicians are a little snobby. We don't like having the square root in the denominator. You guys remember that? So remember how we get rid of it? you take it 7 root 3 and you multiply by the square root of 3. And you multiply the numerator by the square root of 3, right? Because I can't have this in denominator, so I just multiply it by square root of 3 or square root of 3. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 3. 7 root 3 is 7 root 3. So my real answer is going to be not 7 divided by square root of 3. It'll be 7 root 3 over 3. That's what your answer should look like. I don't have the square root in the denominator. Boom. So the answer is 7 root 3 over 3. That's as hard as it's going to get. I think that's more challenging myself. But the million-dollar question is, now what is the hypotenuse? So let's see if we can figure out what the hypotenuse is of that, because now that's our x. We're going to multiply it by 2. Ah, I hate fractions. Ah, fractions. Ah, fractions. Ah, fractions. All right. Kayla, do you know what the hypotenuse is?
Is it 2 times 7 square root of 3 divided by square root of?
That is correct. Do you know how to multiply that, though?
My
7 root 3 over 3 times 2. But we can multiply those, Kayla. I can't even see you. I see like the top of your head or something. Ah, there you are. Nice to see your forehead. That's much better. I didn't see your head. I saw the top of your head. Now I see your forehead. That's way better. Okay, Kayla. Forehead of Kayla.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, you remember how to multiply fractions? You multiply the numerator times the numerator and the denominator times the denominator. What's 7 root 3 times 2, Kayla? What's 7 times 2?
7 times 2 is 14.
14 root 3. What's 3 times 1?
3.
There you go. Just multiply 7 times 2. That's all you got to do.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's do 2 more, shall we? Here we go. Then we'll move on. I'm going to erase this in. Are there any questions? I'm going to erase this one in 10 seconds. Unless someone says they need it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's hasta la vista, baby. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's say the 60 now is 9. Find all the other sides. I want the answer as simplified as possible. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Raise your hand if you need more time. No? We're good? Okay. Let's go for it. Go for it. Taylor, what'd you get for this side right here?
9 root 3 over 3.
Okay, Taylor. I will give that to you, but that is not simplified. You are correct, but we can simplify it. 9 root 3 over 3. You are correct. We can just simplify it. Do you see how we can simplify it, Taylor, or should I ask someone else real quick?
Ask someone else.
All righty. John.
3 square root 3.
100% correct. Taylor, what's 9 divided by 3?
3.
There you go. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So it is 3 root 3. Got it? That makes sense, Taylor? So you guys make sure you simplify it. Let's go with Morella. What's the length of the hypotenuse?
6 root 3.
Very good. Multiply by 2, you get 6 root 3. Boom. Done. Raise your hand if you got all those correct. Nice. Now remember, what else confuses? So I'll leave this up for another 10 seconds. I'm just going to go over a couple more scenarios, then we'll go to the next special right triangle. I'm going to erase this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now let's say this side is 8. Okay, now I have the hypotenuse, right? So this is a little bit easier. So what's the 30 going to be? Matthew, what's this going to be? If this is 8, what do you think this will be?
4.
Yeah, you just divide by 2, right? Multiply by 2, divide by 2, and this will be 4 root 3, right? Is that too fast for anyone? Okay, I want to show you one more thing with this. Don't get confused, because sometimes people get confused. Like if the 60, instead of, now this can be the 30 and this is the 60, right? The angles can move around. So now this is my X and this is, right? So if this is 7, yeah, I think I did this. Then this is 7 divided by root 3, right? Which then we got to radicalize it. 7 root 3 over 3.
Why
and then
divide
this is
it?
what?
Why divide it and not multiply?
Who said that? Kayla? Because look what I did. I switched the angles. Can you see what I did there, Kayla?
Yes.
Remember, the 30, this is times the square root of 3, then this is divide by the square root of 3.
Okay.
That's just, you got to make sure, that's why I put that up there because people get confused. This is now the X, this is the X times the square root of 3, right? And this is the 2X. Look where the angles are. It's not always the bottom one is the X or the top one is X. Okay. Are there any questions before I move on? I have one more to show you. All right. I'm going to erase this whole thing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one I have is actually a little bit easier. I did the hard one first. But we need all this for tomorrow. You need all this information for the unit circle. Remember, we got to print the unit circle. Maybe you can print it now, right? Jacob, were you printing the unit circle? No, you were doing the delta math, right?
Yeah, I was doing the delta math.
Were you doing the late homework, Jacob?
Yeah, I didn't get to it.
All right, don't catch up during class. Okay.
Okay.
30, 60, 90. Right? What's the other one?
Oh, 45, 45, 90.
45, 45, 90. This one's a little bit easier. 45, 45, 90. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the 45, 45, 90. Again, highlight this, star it, keep it for your records, right? The 45, 45, 90. Again, it's the angle measurements. One angle's 45, the other's 45, and the other is 90. Hey, by the way, do you remember what all the angles of a triangle add up to? Do you remember it? What they all add up to?
180.
180. They have to add up to 180. 45 plus 45 is 90, plus another 90 is 180. Okay. Now, if the angles are the same, that means the sides are going to be the same length. If that's x, if the opposite of 45 is x, then this opposite 45 is also x. Remember what kind of triangle we call that where two sides are the same? Smarty pants? Anyone know it? Smarty pants in the class?
I saw
Two. Yes, Eric Jones. Very good. So this will be x. This will be x. Anyone know what the hypotenuse is going to be?
X root 2.
Yep, x root 2. Now remember, again, think of it this way. You don't always have the square root of 2 here. You say, hey, oh, this is a bad pen. You say, hey, to get from here to here, I times the square root of 2. But to get from here to here, you have to divide by the square root of 2. Same idea, right? Same idea. So that's why I went fast. It's the same idea. So let's do we'll do an easy one, then we'll do a hard one, okay? And then we'll be done. I won't spend as much time on this. So here we go. Got my right triangle. Okay, I have my 45, 45, 90. Let's do the easy one first. Let's say this is, hey John, when's your birthday? Did John go to the bathroom? Let's see, let me look in the chat. John! John! John, are you absent? Okay, where's John? I'm concerned. Anyone worried about John like me? Ishi, when's your birthday?
July 14.
Okay, let's do 7 for July. If that's 7, what's the length of this side going to be? Anyone know?
7.
7. Then what's the length of this side going to be?
7 root 2.
Multiply by root 2, right? Okay, piece of cake. Can I erase it? I'm going to erase it. I think we got that. I'll do one more. Let's say this is, I don't know, should I have someone whose birthday it is? That's Roberto. When's your birthday?
21st of December.
Ooh. Oh, that's the winter solstice. Let's say 12. I like it for December. Next month. You going to be 16?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. John, are you there yet? John, I'm going to mark you absent. If I don't hear from you. Someone put in the chat. Anyone know John? Anyone friends with John? John, are you there? I am going to mark you absent. Okay, poor John. All right, so let's say this is 12. Remember, we multiply the square root of 2, we divide by the square root of 2, right? So if you can figure out what the length of this side is, here, go and figure it out. Make sure you simplify. If you get this, you're good. That's all you need to know for today. This is important information for what we're doing tomorrow when we do the unit circle. You have to remember how to do this. Okay, Morella, what'd you get?
12 root 2.
You just multiplied. You're supposed to divide.
My bad.
Remember, you multiply to get the hypotenuse. And go the other way. All right. Go keep working on that. Let's see. Let's go with John. Are you there? Natalia, what'd you get?
12 root 2 divided by 2.
Yes, 12 root 2 divided by 2. Right, Marilla, right? We go 12 divided by root 2. But Natalia, we can simplify it even more, by the way. Okay, thanks, Jasmine. So, but we got it right. We got to go root 2, 12 root 2 over 2. But 12 divided by 2 is, what's my final answer? Let's go with Kayla. What'd you get? It's the final answer.
I got 2 over 1. 2 root. You said to simplify, right?
Yeah, 12 root 2 divided by 2.
Oh, sorry. I'm out of it. 12 root 2 divided by 2
Yeah.
is 3 over 1. I'm simplifying the 12 is 6 and then 2.
Yes. Very good. What's 12 divided by 2, Kayla?
12 divided by 2 is 6.
6 root 2 is your answer. That's all you got to do.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all get 6 root 2? So what's this side right here, John? John blocked you, Jasmine. John! All right, what's this side right here? Let's go with Annika. What's this side right here?
6 root 2.
All right. That's all you need. That's it. Do you guys all understand? John, do you understand? I'm talking, John. I'm gonna mark him absent. I feel sad about that. Are there any questions? Okay, you may go if you got it. Make sure you do. Hey, what do you have to do for it before tomorrow?
The circle.
Annika, what do you have to do before you go?
Print the unit circle.
Print the unit circle. John, I marked. Okay, you guys can go. John, where'd you go? I was calling you.
I went to go help my mom with something.
Doesn't your mom know you're in math class?
Yeah, but all right.
But it's not important. My feelings are hurt. Tell your mom my feelings are hurt
My bad.
that you missed out on how to do a 45, 45, 90 triangle. Bye, Eric. Bye, Jasmine. John,
Yeah.
don't you feel bad for me? Bye, Jose. Jose, you
Why am I
left.
getting-
Did I mark? Wait, are you saying bye, John? I'm,
No.
what'd
I'm
you
right
help?
here,
What'd you help your mom do?
taking the groceries.
Oh, that's nice of you. Where's your mom go shopping?
I think Trader Joe's.
Oh, I just went there. Could she hear me talking to you? Tell her I said hi. Huh?
Oh, it's downstairs.
Oh. Ethan and Donnell, are you there? Okay, John, you can go. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you print the unit circle.
All right. Bye.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Natalia and Jasmine. Let's see. Do anyone have a quick question? I know Jasmine wants to do the delta math. So Natalia, do you have a quick question?
Are we still gonna take our test on Canvas?
Yeah, for now. This test will be on Canvas. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I have to look it over.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. All right, Jasmine. I cannot see you. I don't even know what you look like.
Oh my god, hold on. Give me a second.
Okay. You have to, oh, there you are. Well, so how come you got to keep your camera on? Okay.
It starts off in like the middle of the class, and so because I turn it on while I'm in the beginning of class, and then it turns off. Because when I log into the Meet, it turns it off like while it's loading, and then when I join, it's on and then it turns off.
Well, just turn it back on. Who's that behind you? Tell her I said hi.
It's my sister.
Oh, hello. She older or younger?
She's younger.
What's her name?
Eliana.
Hey, Eliana. What grade are you in?
Fifth.
All right. My daughter's in 5th grade too, actually. Maybe you guys can do schoolwork together. All right. All right, get on. So what's your trouble with the delta math?
Okay, so I don't know how to use it. So when I go on the thing, it says
We'll do share screen. Let's see what happens.
okay.
I think, let me see if your name's on. So you haven't turned anything in?
No, because
Look, there's Strummer.
how do I do this?
Oh, go on to, okay,
Entire-
see where it says, go down to the bottom of the screen where it says present now. Hey, Strummer. Click on that.
And then do I do my entire screen or just tab?
Hit entire screen.
Okay.
That's what I do anyway.
Okay, I got it.
And then then you click on the square.
On the square. Oh,
I think you got it. I heard you ding. Okay,
okay.
there you go. Let's see.
So when I was doing it, it would just show up like this one right here. But when
Yeah.
I would click on it, it wouldn't I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It would not.
Oh, so you write the answer. So click on that where it says answer. Like that's a 45, 45, 90. Well, look at that. Let's do this one. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
So this is 7. So this will be, what's this side going to be? Oh, I see myself.
Hold
That's
on.
weird.
Presenting. Hold on.
No, it's okay. You can keep doing it. I look funny. You can just make sure you see me. Can you see me? You can put it back onto me.
Okay. Yeah, I see you.
So what's this going to be?
It would be 14.
Remember, this is x.
Oh, yeah.
X times the square root of 2.
So it would be 7 with the square root of 2.
That's it. That's your answer. Okay, so now go to your delta math and hit 7. And then push that little, square root there. And then hit 2. And then hit submit answer. Are you sure? Yeah.
Okay.
Good, you got it right. And it shows you how to do it.
Okay. Thank you. It's because I don't know what was happening last time is that it would just open a bunch of new tabs, like a bunch of new like things that I didn't know which like I don't know. It confused me.
But it looks like you got it.
Yeah.
You want to play around with it? Well, I talked to Strummer and then stay on.
Yeah.
Okay, you can stop presenting. Yeah, just play around with it. If you get stuck, we'll work with it. What's up, Strummer?
Hey, Sensei. I had a question for today. Do we have a check your understanding quiz that we need to take? Or
Nope.
Okay, I just had to.
Was
make
there
sure.
one in the modules? Was there one in the modules?
No, that's why I had to ask because I didn't know.
Yeah, I took it out on purpose. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. You came at the right time.
That was my only
All right.
question.
All right, cool, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you
okay.
print. Did you print up the unit circle?
I'll do that right now. We don't have a
Don't
printer here,
forget.
so
It'll make it
yeah.
easy. You don't
Okay.
have a printer?
No, we do not.
Well, if you don't, you just draw it.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Sensei.
All right. See you tomorrow. All right, Strummer. All right, Jasmine, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. Okay. Do you want me to help you with the next one, or?
No, I think I got it. I was just confused on how to like actually do the I don't know. I don't know why I was confused. I don't know. But I got it now.
It's just a new thing. We're doing so many different new things, and I gave you Delta Math, and you're probably doing this other program in your science class, and another program for this class, and we're doing Canvas, and you're doing Google Classroom.
Yeah.
You just have a ton of stuff that you have to, I don't know, I think it's challenging for me. I'm overwhelmed with all the stuff that we have to do, so it's okay. I don't know if that's why, but.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right. I'll see you. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye.